Good afternoon, football fans, and welcome to state championship football here on Redeemer Radio. Along with Mark Watts and Joe Wharton, I'm Sean McBride. We're high atop Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, and in moments, the storied Bishop Dwenger Saints will face a strong opponent in the East Central Trojans. The Saints are riding a very impressive 13-game winning streak and are considered the best 4A team in the state of Indiana.
The Trojans want to run the ball, and they want to run it right down your throat. So the Saints better have put on their big boy pants today, Sean, because it's going to be a dogfight.
This Luke Patton, their quarterback, he is just the real deal. He's a heck of an athlete, but he's a strong runner. Defensively, they're really good against the run. I think Dwenger will be able to pass on a little bit today.
Here's a snap, little draw play. Quarterback hit in the backfield. He is sacked.
Frankie Yanko with the sack, the junior defensive lineman.
Here's a snap, end around, right side. He's got some room. He's down at the 50, the 45, the 40. He's going all the way. No, he's caught from behind. Ball's free.
Out. No, he's saying down. The referee now says down.
20-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it is good. The East Central Trojans take the lead, 3-0. Pichelny in the shotgun. Rolls to his right, looks to throw, fires into the flats, picked off. Intercepted by East Central near the 45-yard line.
Well played by East Central. First turnover of the game goes to the Trojans.
Four-man front for Dwenger. Here's a snap. Play action, rolling right, going deep, back into the pocket. Has some pressure, gets hit. Ball's in the air, goes up. Dwenger has it.
Mitch Effinger on the interception right there. It was a duck, and Effinger came down with it.
I can't even believe they made that play. They had all the momentum, and they're trying to throw the football, being up with the minute 20.
And that should about do it for your first half of action here, ladies and gentlemen. The East Central Trojans on top of the Bishop Dwenger Saints 3-0. Nick Gray has our halftime interview.
I'm pleased to be joined once again with Principal Jason Shipley, Principal of Bishop Dwenger High School.
You can't follow Fred Toad, and I never attempted to. In fact, I still consider Fred still the face and the voice of Dwenger. He lives, he edifies the tradition of Bishop Dwenger High School. He's in everybody's mind and on everybody's heart right now up in that stands. And so is another person, Chris Schwarzkopf. I know he would love to be here on the sidelines coaching this team, but I know his love and his care and every thought he has right now is with these players because he loves these guys to death. I know he does.
What are your thoughts as far as keys to victory here in the second half for the Saints?
Well, my initial thought is they have to get back to running the football. That's what they've done all season, is they've got behind that big offensive line, and they've established a run game which set up their pass game.
East Central's defense is much quicker and more physical than it looked on film. Dwenger's going to have to adjust to the speed and their slanting in the second half.
Awaiting the snap, here it is. Give to Amon Clark. He dances through the middle. He's got the first down.
He's going in!
The 10, the 5, touchdown, Amon Clark.
That's what they had to do. Continue to pound the ball and lean on that big offensive line just like you have all season.
A 22-yard scamper for Amon Clark, and the Saints take the lead with 7:29 to go in the third quarter. Here's a snap. Fake, play action, looking right, going deep. Is Pichelny? He's wide open. It is caught near the 20, the 15, the 10, before he is down. A huge play for the Bishop Dwenger Saints.
And that's what running the ball effectively does, Sean.
Yes.
Now you have people biting on that, and Pichelny was able to deliver a strike downfield to who was that man?
Zach Norton, number 21, with a huge catch for the Saints. Here's a snap. They go to the left side. Clark looking for some room, diving from the end zone. And he is down at the 1 yard line. No, touchdown! Touchdown on the far side of the field.
They're the only one official's yelling touchdown. One saying he's down, one saying touchdown. It's in. They're marking it for the extra point.
When Amon Clark reaches to get the ball over the goal line, the side judge saw exactly where it was, and it must have just hit the white paint. And he's the one. He had the best view of it.
Here's a snap. And it's going to be a play action through the middle. Picked
Intercepted.
Off. Intercepted. He's running back. The 40, the 35, the 30. He gets to the 25. That may just be some nails in the coffin right there.
And that's a 24-yard return for Austin Burns, the free safety, who's putting together a heck of a ball game here in his final game as a Saint.
Pichelny in the shotgun. Here's a snap. First man through is Amon Clark. He's got some room. He's at the 5. Touchdown. Amon Clark gashes the Trojans through the middle for an 11-yard score.
On the day, Amon Clark getting it done behind that big offensive line.
The Big Uglies.
Exactly what we expected to see in the second half.
That's exactly what they did. They have owned this fourth quarter and the second half. Patton looks to throw. He's got pressure. Ball's out. It is hit. Dwenger has it.
That's Litchfield, the defensive end.
From the backside, that's
Yanko.
59.
Who else?
Frankie Yanko.
Gets credit for the sack and the forced fumble.
Here's a snap. Piccioni decides to keep it left side, looking for that room. He's in. Touchdown. Quarterback keeper left side. Blake Piccioni, number 15, on the score. Blitz coming. Saints passes away. It's up in the air, and it's picked off on the far side of the field. At the 40, he's past midfield at the 30, down about the 5-yard line, and a flag comes out.
Jalen Royal, he's a sophomore, 5'8", 100 a quarter.
And there's hugs. We've got players hugging Coach Schwarzkopf. We've got players hugging one another. We have players hugging coaches. The Saints are going to be state champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, proud to announce the 4A state champions, Indiana High School football, the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Saints win. Saints win. God Almighty, the Bishop Dwenger Saints are your 4A state champions 2015.
This is such a special season. You know, you talk about Chris Schwarzkopf, you talk about Fred Tone, you talk about these players. There's no superstars, there's no D1 talent. These kids just came together and played as a team all season long. They believed in one another, they believed in their coach, Ernie Beaudrab, and they just fought and were the SAC champions, and now they have crowned the Bishop Dwenger Saints 4A state champions, their first state championship in football since 1991, and their first 4A crown ever, Sean, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Nobody in the state of Indiana is better in Class 4A than your Bishop Dwenger Saints.
Your feelings right now about your Saints winning your state champion.
We can't be more proud. We thought we had a special bunch. We thought it was a team of destiny. Ever since a year ago, October, when we started in the weight room, these kids showed us a very special thing. Their work ethic, their perseverance, and it paid off. And I'm happy for them because they earned it.
All the hard work that we put in during the summer, all the hard work that we put in during the season, we just wanted to come out and do it for Coach, and we were able to do that. And I'm so proud of these guys. I wouldn't be able to do it without them.
It's the greatest feeling in the world. No better team I would like to do it with. These guys are great. Best group of guys to be around throughout the whole season. Never got tired of them. Love them all to death. It's a great feeling.
What do you think these Saints winning the state championship?
I'm very thankful for this team. This truly is a team. They love one another. They worked really hard for it, and love them all.
And we love you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Back to you.
Wow, what an emotional Coach Schwarzkopf. This team really rallied behind him. They've been on a mission, and you got to believe they've had Coach Schwarzkopf in the back of their mind all year.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Bishop Dwenger Saints, your 2015 4A state football champions. For Joe Wharton, I'm Sean McBride, wishing you all a good night. May God bless you, and we'll see you on the sidelines. You're listening to WRDF Redeemer Radio 106.3 FM.